What's up, ya buttercups? So today, I've got a different video for you guys. I've uploaded Dark Souls content in the past, and because I mean, Dark Souls is one of my favorite game series, like, period. So, I have a build that I haven't been working on this one, because I've been telling my peeps that I've been working on Dark Souls stuff, but this isn't that build. That's like 2 or 3 completely different builds and videos that I am currently working on. Well, I say currently, but I'm making the video as we speak, so oomph. Pyromancy. Pretty damn good source of magic in this game. So, let me show you my stats. I'm level 125. I made this build when 125 was the meta. Main key points I want to point out here. You're only going to have 12 strength and 10 dex, so you can use the longsword. And then you're going to infuse it with dark, because once you infuse the sword with dark, it gets a AA scaling with faith and intelligence, which is good. And I'm having 40 intelligence, 40 faith. Like, I might have already said that, I don't frickin' know. I have more focus points than I do stamina, but since I am using a long sword, which is kinky. Another thing I want to point out. So, I've tried to make this a little bit versatile. So I have the Dark Longsword. That's like your middle ground. If you want to like play a little bit defensive or a little bit offensive, use the Dark Longsword. You get good AR from it, or attack rating for those people who are slow in the head. If you want to play a little more aggressive, or you land a sick nasty parry, then use the Fire Dagger because of its quick step weapon art, which looks like this. You can use this to get in and then throw in some parry attacks, or dagger attacks. And then finally we have the Chaos Infused Cestus plus 10, because both of these weapons are getting an AA scaling, except this one is doing fire damage. The reason I decided to even upgrade this was because this is for the defensive player. If you see somebody who's constantly like running in on you, trying to do katana running attacks or whatever, you pull out these bad boys, you double it up, and then you perseverance and just go to town. Now, it's not the greatest damage in the game, but it's pretty solid. With all of these weapons, I'm getting 485 AR with the Dark Longsword, 296 with the Fire Dagger, and 400. No, I think it's 370. No, it's 400. Yeah, the 417 is the Cestus. I was trying to remember between the two of them. And then, last but not least, let's talk about or not last, there's still some stuff. For the fashion, I pretty much just have the Pyromancer stuff. I have the Old Sage's blindfold. I have the Pyromancer garb, the Pyromancer wrap. But I decided to wear the Conjurator boots because I like the way they look more than the Pyromancy trouser. Because these are just like, oh, that's pretty cool, whatever. But then you put these on and it's like, hey, that's pretty good. And I kind of match like this. Rings, we have the Great Swamp Ring to boost our pyromancies. We have the Witch's Ring, which greatly boosts our pyromancies. Sage, excuse me, Sage Ring +1 to shorten your cast time, and of course, Ring of Favor +3, which, since they released the DLC, you see, normally you would have to go into New Game +2 to get the Ring of Favor +2, right? But if you just do the DLC in your first playthrough, you can get the Ring of Favor from I'll call it a little bit of a tricky area, but other than that, it's alright. I mean, you know, whatever. So, now we're going to talk about the most important parts for your character. His pyromancies. Chaos Bed Vestiges is probably one of, if not the hardest hitting pyromancies in the game, and it also looks just so badass. Like, look at that. I'm casting like I'm a little sun, and I'm like, take this, bitch. Kia. Next, that's like your all-around spell, right? Your all-around pyromancy. If you're just like, there's a man. Oof. And if you're playing in team battles, that does so much so much good. Because if, like, let's say you're doing 3v3s, and you go up to somebody who's fighting, like, there's an enemy and a teammate, and they're fighting. If you get to where the enemy can't see you, and then hit them with the Chaos Bed Vestiges, it'll do, like, the lowest I've seen it do is like 602, I think it was. And that's extremely useful, because then your ally is going to be able to kill him from there, and he's going to be thanking you. Next, we have, for the more defensive player, just the more defensive pyromancy period, Black Flame. This is also good for if you parry and then riposte somebody, and then you quickly switch over to the black. I recommend switching to the Black Flame before you switch to the dagger, or before you do the riposte, because you could just do this. And then, well, I mean, I'm not trying, but obviously you can probably do it faster. Or you could get on Black Flame and risk trying to parry, riposte, and then switch, and then do the Black Flame. Now, our next spell is for the more it's another kind of defensive spell, but it's also useful for those team battles. Black Serpent. This is a highly underrated pyromancy, because the cool thing about it is that it'll follow whatever enemy you cast it at. And what's cool is that you can actually kind of aim it a little bit. Like, it's like weird functioning. Like, sometimes you can get it to go right, and then sometimes you can get it to just like oof off. Last but not least, we've all been in this situation before where your enemy you're fighting is extremely low on health and doesn't have healing, but he just won't freaking die for some reason or other. Fire Surge. If your enemy's low on health and they're just backing away from you, just Flamethrower. Flamethrower kit now available. And let's see. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. No, I think that's everything, actually. Oh, if you want to do a little bit less damage, you could put on the Deep Ring and then put on more pyromancies, but I don't really want to do that because that's cancer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into some PvP matches, and I'll be back to you guys when I find one. Here we go. Hey guys, I forgot to record. But hopefully you get to see from this my build in action. I think I don't know which clip on. Nope, vacuum. Just chill out. Chill out, Scooby-Doo. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Okay, where's this blue bitch? Whoa, God. Oh, he's back to using the... I was gonna say it was the dark sword, but it's not. I will say, though, you guys didn't see this, but this match started out a little rough. Then my teammate switched to the Herald Greatsword, and now we're doing A-okay. There he is. I thought that would be enough for me to do a plunge attack. yeah, 700. Damn it. Get him. Get that bitch. Nice. Yeah, we went from like to loosen to not loosen. I didn't want to do that. I thought I was on Black Flame. Where's his teammate? Oh, there he is. Chill. What the fuck? Okay, I try rolling and I don't roll. Jesus Christ. Like that one blue dude, like I can handle the guy with the glaive for like the most part, but this blue dude just R1 spams so much, it's insane. Oh, I thought I would get... Roll more, you faggot! Fag! I tried to roll multiple times and he only rolled once. Like I clicked this shit multiple times. But it's okay. I will admit, I feel like Dark Souls 3 is slowly fading out of existence. No. Go away. Go away! Thank you. I didn't want to backstab, but that's cool, I guess. Oh, hello. That was a nice try there. Yeah. I believe we win. Yeah. Dude, alright. I don't want to run into those guys again, mainly because I fought them like four times in a row, and I want to meet other people. So I think I'll try one more 2v2, and if that's not enough, and if I run into the same guys again, I'll just do a duel match. So let's try. See, because that's the problem. I'm just gonna do this one live because we found people pretty fast last time. The problem is that people are either A, just quitting Dark Souls altogether, or B, they're deciding to go back to Dark Souls 2, which I'm perfectly fine with. Dark Souls 2 is awesome. Mainly, like, it felt fast, and it played smooth. This, I feel like they're trying to do, they took away the, you feel fast, with the, and replaced it with, you feel kind of fast. Like, it's not, Dark Souls 2 wasn't Bloodborne levels of quickness, but it was still, like, you're going. Which is pretty funny. I don't, why is this taking, like, literally last time I was like, oh, I'll get back to you guys when I find a match, and then I immediately found a match. I don't understand. Oh my god, come on. Come on. What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? What with the freak? What with the freak? What with the freak? What the freak? Oh my cry. Jesus cry. Well, I guess while we're waiting, so I'm going to, I am working, oh, we found a person, that's nice. I'm still working on I don't know what to do with the build specifically. Like, I could change the weapon in it, but for the most part, I just have to level the sumbitch up. But I don't think I'm gonna make him the build I was going to. I think I'm gonna change it. I I don't like being this, what's it called? Oh, there we go. I don't like being this non-descriptive, but I have to because I want it to be a surprise. In fact, I think that once I do this and then maybe one more match, I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't spawn next to my teammate. That's cool. Hello? Oh, okay. Are you guys gonna bully me, or are you waiting for my friend? There's my friend. I really don't like this map. No, okay, he's going for him. See, this guy's Ornstein. I haven't played this man yet. I suck. Okay, this man, you just need to calm down, sir. Am I slow in the freaking brain? Like, why didn't I just back up? Why didn't I do what I said I would do and go defensive with perseverance? Teammate, no. Jesus Christ. I couldn't even focus because my eyes were closed that whole time because I was sneezing. Oh, God, I sneezed like 4 times in a row. Okay. Oh, you bitch, I wasn't looking. I hate you. God damn it. What is my body doesn't want me to be able to focus. Like, every time there's going to be an enemy, he just, like, oomph. Okay. This motherfucker's probably gonna be around this corner again. I know that was my teammate right there. There we go. Cleaned up house right there. I do not feel like a holy boy in my nose right now. Oh, last time I checked, Ornstein didn't use the, fucking the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. Nice dodge. I don't know how that hit me, though. Nice dodge. God, you're just trash. No. There's his teammate. Watch this. Oof. No. 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 The one time I think he's gonna just do what he's been doing, and he doesn't do it. Like, the one time I think he's just gonna walk forward and just do what he's been doing, he doesn't. Stop it. Okay. That's not a lot of health to work off of. Where's my teammate? Oh my god, my teammate's over here getting beat up, I think. Stop it. Go away. Go away. I took you with me, you motherfucker. Oh, I think we lost. Yeah, we lost. Whatever. That's cool, I guess. I think I'm gonna end it off with a 1v1. I know these don't take long, so... What the freak? Okay, here we go. Duel. I did run into a guy who was being what I'm gonna call an oomph boy. He was using the door shields on top of the fallen tower like a nincompoop. Okay, why is it taking long to find a thing now? Come on. Matchmaking cancel. I didn't cancel the matchmaking. This is I feel like Dark Souls 2 is like, or 3, excuse me, is going slowly into the shitter. Because people aren't playing it. Like... Okay, finally found a man whom I can play video games with. Who's this man? Okay, he's new, I think. Nice buffs, fam. That probably wasn't such a great idea. That was definitely worth the damage trade. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I thought that would work. No. Ooh hoo hoo. Naughty bitch. Ah. Piss. Well, I mean, I guess that's just fucking Dark Souls 3 has just Dark Souls. Like, you see, Dark Souls 2, I love playing. I loved playing. I don't have the game anymore, unfortunately. Like, every time I would come home from school, I would just be like, oh, what game do I want to play today? I could play Black Ops 2, I could play some Minecraft, try and build a cool map or whatever. And then I look, and I see there's Dark Souls 2, and I'm just like, yes. And I play it, and I enjoy it. This game's shit.